What's going on, guys? My name is Jonathan from Hone, and today we're gonna show you how to use Hone for your laptop. We got a lot of questions about if you can use all the optimizations, if you can use the game settings, and we're gonna answer them. First off, all the game settings can be used on your laptop. Then, for the optimizations, it's a bit more complicated. Technically, you can use all the optimizations safely, but there is two that we don't recommend. First one is disable idle. Disable idle puts your CPU to 100%, which means you're gonna have way higher power consumption and increased heat, and a lot of heat. Second one is disable P states, which is basically the same thing. It's gonna put your graphics card to 100%. So you guessed it, higher power consumption and increased heat. Why do we not want these on a laptop? That's a good question. Thing is, most laptops actually have really high temperatures out of the box. They do what we call thermal throttling because they're just so hot. So these tweaks will just increase the heat even further, and that's not really good because your core, your CPU, because of the heat, it'll go slower. Let me explain some differences between laptops and desktops. First off, laptops are portable. They have a battery. So if you move a lot, you'll want to worry about power consumptions because this could turn your 6-hour battery life into 30 minutes. Laptops have significantly less performance than desktops. Here's why. As I've already mentioned, they've got thermal throttling. There's a few things you can do to help with the temperature. First off, you can change the thermal paste in your laptop. So you can apply newer and better paste on the graphics card and on the CPU. You can also clean the fans, which could drastically help if your laptop has really dusty old fans. And you could undervolt with throttle stop. And then there's something that we call Max-Q. Max-Q graphics cards will result in a cooler laptop, a thinner laptop, a lighter laptop, and about 30% less performance. Yeah, the Max-Q technology was actually made so laptops don't need a big and heavy cooling system anymore. But as you can see, the result is not really good for performance. A 2080 Super Max-Q is about the equivalent in performance to a 2060 desktop. So that tells you a lot about how Max-Q is not really good. After that, we have the BIOS. Most laptop BIOSes are actually locked. So you can't change important settings such as C states, or you can't overclock. And finally, we've got the big boss, Nvidia Optimus. Yeah, Nvidia Optimus is a power-saving feature which allows your laptop to switch between your integrated graphics and your Nvidia graphics. Though your Nvidia graphics will go through your integrated graphics. This will result up to 50% less performance, which is huge. There's two ways to fix this. One depends on if your laptop has a MUX switch. You can see it in either your BIOS, where you'll have some kind of options about switchable graphics, or you can see it in your laptop's software. It could be named something like discrete graphics GPU only, graphic switch, ultimate again. It's maybe in the Nvidia control panel, where here in manage display mode, you'll have Nvidia GPU only, or as I said in your BIOS here, enable hybrid graphics advanced Optimus. Disable that. The second way, if you don't have a MUX switch, is by plugging an external display. When you plug an external display, it will not use the Optimus. So it won't go through your integrated graphics and it will directly connect your Nvidia graphics card to your display. That's about it. As you can see, Hone is pretty much the same for laptops and desktops. There's just a few differences. We'll work on making these differences more clear in the future. That's all for today. Subscribe because we've got some awesome videos coming soon and I would hate for you to miss them.